You know, we have to share this planet, not just with our families and the wider family of human beings, but there's also the whole animal kingdom out there. And that may not be a natural state for most children. Sometimes they arrive kind of fearful of particular creatures, fearful of dogs or scared about spiders or whatever. But it's a really important role that grandparents can play, is to introduce your grandchildren to the whole world of other creatures. How do you stop children being afraid of animals? Children are naturally curious and will naturally introduce themselves to the animals they meet, unless they had a bad experience early on or they pick up on someone else's fear. So, deal with your own fears and phobia first. If one of the parents is phobic, you as the grandparent could be the one who teaches the little ones how to love dogs and spiders and earwigs or whatever. Storybooks with animals in can help them to feel that they're friendly or unthreatening, though they're unlikely to meet a cat in a hat or a lion who came to tea. What can you do when your grandchild is too friendly with animals? Some children do go the other way. They just love all animals on sight and fearlessly want to embrace any Rottweiler or passing pit bull. Always ask the owner whether it's okay for your grandchild to pet their pet. And keep explaining that not all cats and dogs want to be inexpertly hugged. They can even go overboard with the family pet. Lexi doesn't like being kissed, darling, will probably be met with, oh yes she does. And you have to be vigilant about hygiene when you're out in parks. Not everyone scoops up their own pet's poops. Is having a pet a good idea? Think very carefully about this one. Of course it's lovely for your grandchild to have something to stroke and care for, but children are fickle pet lovers, and you can easily end up minding all the gerbils and their unexpected offspring yourself. Some pets are very long-lived. I know a granny who was minding a huge jackrabbit long after its owner had gone to university. What are other ways of introducing your grandchild to animals? Any trip to the park is a chance to point out the squirrels, pigeons, sparrows and crows, and lifting up an old bit of bark will probably reveal a fascinating family of woodlice for you to introduce. There are little zoos, urban farms, where grandchildren can stroke goats and calves and sheep and chickens. The more you introduce your grandchildren to other creatures, the more they will be at home in the whole world of nature.